Hi guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you for stopping by today. We are in a soup collaboration, and for the soup that I am going to make, I'm going to need to go out to the garden this morning and get some fresh thyme. So we're going to head on over there. In the meantime, we'll chit chat a little bit about this collab. So this is put on by Rhonda at the Challenging Kitchen. And so I'm looking forward, very much forward to bringing you a wonderful new soup recipe so that you'll be able to add it to your repertoire for the upcoming winter. I have several herbs over here in the block garden. We have lemon balm, we have sage, we have thyme, we have Italian oregano right there. That flower that's behind it is not part of it. That's part of another plant. But I gave everything a huge haircut about 2 days ago. I did not do the thyme because I wanted to use it for this recipe. So I'm going to give it, just get what I want right now, and then I'll come back and get some more of it later. Give it a big harvest, because probably get this one last harvest before the frost sets in. So as I'm sitting here, I have a little tomato plant. And I just saw not one, but two tomato hornworms on it. So I am going to have to go check a lot of my other plants too, now that I see these. Because they had gone away for a while, and apparently now they're back. So I'll give you a look-see at them. So there's one up here at the top. I'm assuming you can see him. He is right by some flowers. And then here at the bottom leaf is another one. Ugh, I hate those things. They are so nasty. They look like aliens. Okay, so let me handle this real quick and then we'll get to clipping the thyme. Okay, I got that issue taken care of and handled. So here is my thyme. Oh, she's nice and healthy. She's got lots of good sprigs. Some of these in the center are really thick. Oh, I can't wait. And it's so aromatic. When you just run your hand across it, you can smell it. It smells so good. So when you're, just a tip about when you are harvesting your herbs, you want to harvest them first thing in the morning. That is when they are like the most potent. The oils in them, oh gosh, that smells so good. The oils in them are the most intense. So if you do it, you want to do it first thing in the morning. So we're going to get a little bit here, a little bit more than what I had taken. We're going to get all this harvested. Get this back up to the house so we can get started on our hashtag Super CK collab. For soups. Get it? Super, not S-U-P-E-R, S-O-U-P. Little play on words there. Okay, I think I've pretty much gotten as much as I'm going to need. Nice, healthy bunch there. Oh, my goodness, it smells so good. If you love fresh thyme, I encourage you to grow your own. It is absolutely more amazing than anything you can buy in any of those little strip packets that cost like $5 a piece in the grocery store. Yeah. Just, thyme is so resilient. I mean, this thing, I can't say enough about this plant. I don't do a lot to it. It's pretty much self-sufficient. All right, guys, let's go back into the kitchen and get started on some delicious, amazing soup. Back in the kitchen. And we have our wonderful thyme with us. So we're going to have to strip that in just a little bit. But we've got our nice big stock pot out here, and I am ready to get started. I want to make sure that you go and check out Rhonda at Challenging Kitchen and show her some love. She's a really nice lady, and she has a great channel. She is going to have a playlist over there so you can follow along with this super CK collaboration. And I met her through friends. I met her through Ashley at CNC Farms and Jan at Simply Jan Homestead. And isn't that how we all get started? We want to help her grow. Again, she's a very nice lady, and she's going to have a playlist over there, so make sure you go check that out. Let's get started on our soup. So I was talking to some friends. Lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Papa Jesse and Mama Lisa. And we were talking about gnocchi. And they weren't very familiar, hadn't used it a lot with gnocchi. So I thought maybe we'd get a twofer out of this. So we could show them a good Italian soup. Maybe not Italian, but a good tasting soup to make with gnocchi. So that Mama Lisa can keep Papa Jesse happy and full. Because we know that's when he's wanting to give it away, give it away, give it away now, right? Okay, so this is what we're going to start out with. We're going to start out with 3 tablespoons of butter in your stock pot. I'll have the full recipe down below in the description box. But if I miss an ingredient or an amount, you know, don't charge it to my heart. The full description will be below. Okay, so we're going to get started with that. We're going to heat our stock pot up. We want to get a little bit of olive oil in there as well. So we have Olive, and we're going to get her in here. I'm actually going to bring you guys down. So let me get that, and then I'm going to bring you down here so you can see better. I have our olive oil in here, and I have also added 3 tablespoons of butter. Now, we are going to add 1 cup of diced onions and a half a cup of diced celery to this. Make sure this is good. You know, you got to start with the Trinity. All good dishes start with the Trinity. And we're going to get this sauteed up until the onions and the celery look like they're softened. That should just take a couple of minutes. Wow, it always just smells delicious. Just onions, celery, butter, and olive oil. I am going to hit it with some garlic in just a minute. Looking good. We're pretty much there, so we're going to hit it with the garlic. Bam! That garlic around. Wow, does that add to it? So good. Okay, now we are going to take about 1/4 cup of flour and put it in here and cook off that flour taste, of course, with our little Trinity. I'm going to give this about 1 minute, 2 minutes to go. Right, we're good on that. We've cooked out that flour taste. Slowly, we are going to add in some chicken broth. Some home canned chicken broth. And this is a 28 ounce container. And I'm probably going to add about half of it. then we have, oof, that looks so good, 2 cups of half and half. We're going to add that in slowly. The base of our soup is looking fantastic, so we're going to go ahead and start adding the rest of the ingredients. So we have 1 cup of carrots, we have our fresh thyme, 1 tablespoon of thyme, and then I'm going to do this one last little sprig. Voila. Except for the top. There we go. Get that nice and mixed in. We have 1 box, but they say just put 2 cups of spinach in. So that's a couple handfuls, but I love spinach. So I'm good. Yeah, that's a good amount. Now, over in this pan, over here, I have some sausage, some Italian sausage that I have just cubed up. They were links with the casings, and I just kind of cut them into a few cubes. Cut them into some cubes, and I'm going to add some of that. Not sure how much I'll add, just till I think it looks good. Let's see. Those in. I think it's going to need a little bit more. And I have plenty. Let's see how that is. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. The sausage in, and the last thing is the gnocchi. Well, I say the last thing. I am going to add some cheese on top, too. And here is the gnocchi. So, I actually think I'm going to add, I don't know if I want to add the whole pack or not. Why not? There we go. Okay. Now, I am going to add a little more of this broth in to give it a little more so the gnocchi can soak it up. Should probably just put the whole thing. Just winging it. Okay. Here we go. And the gnocchi takes about 3 minutes to cook. It won't be long at all, and it'll float. And I'm going to get this turned up just a hair. And we're going to get the lid on and just let it go for a minute or 2. And I'll bring it back. Ooh, look, the gnocchi is floating. It's all good. Oh my goodness, this is going to be delicious. So good. That sausage in there, that delicious gnocchi, the spinach, the carrots. So, to top it off, not just on the top, but right now, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, because I love Parmesan cheese. I'm going to use my cheese container, cheese bowl, and I'm going to dip out a small bowl Get some gnocchi and some sausage, a little bit of everything. Oh my goodness. And now I'm starving just because I'm smelling this. Okay, let's do a little taste test here. I added a little bit more Parmesan cheese to the top. I love cheese, I can't help it. Okay, there is a beautiful, focus looking bite for you. There we go. So you got a little bit of everything. You've got sausage, carrot, cheese, gnocchi, and the spinach is in there as well. So let's take a little bitesy. Well, that wasn't a little bite. That was a big bite. So many flavors. Delicious flavors. Sorry, I had taken too big of a bite. But this is absolutely delicious. Now, I want you to pay attention to the fact that I did not add any salt and any pepper. The sausage that I added has a lot of spices in it because it's already pre-packaged Italian sausage. I'll try to put a picture of it up here, but it has a lot of spices already in it. And we added the fresh thyme and the butter. We use salted butter. So if you're not happy with the salt and pepper, obviously you can, the flavoring, then you can add salt and pepper if you want. But I added no salt and no pepper to this whatsoever. I just let all of these beautiful vegetables and meats and the sauce just speak for itself. So, and it's delicious. It really is. That is my gnocchi soup for you today. Now, generally, when I make this or this type, I don't add the carrots and I don't add the sausage. Instead, I just put chicken. And then I also use the chicken, the broth that's in the home canned chicken. You can do it that way. You can take this so many directions. You could add squash in it. You could add okra in it if you cleaned it out and left the snotty stuff away. Zucchini. You could add zucchini in it. Instead of the shredded carrots, put shredded zucchini. Blah, I can't even talk. I should have done that. I should have put shredded patty pans in there. I don't know. But then you wouldn't have seen that pop of orange in there that makes the soup so pretty. Okay, so do not be afraid to use gnocchi in your next dish. It's kind of like a potato-ish dumpling. If a potato and a dumpling had a baby, it would be gnocchi. So there you go. That's what it's like to me. And I was trying to get a piece open so you could see, but you just can't. But it holds its shape very, very well. But, so that's kind of like what the potato part is. Anyways. I see it's good in my belly. Don't forget to go check out Rhonda at Challenging Kitchen. I'll leave her link. Her link will be in the title. So don't forget to go check her out. She'll have a playlist on her channel of everybody that has jumped into this collab. I've seen some awesome ones. Chicken noodle soup with homemade noodles. That was Ashley at CNC Farms. Jan made an Italian dump soup, which, oh, I love that. That sounded so good. Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife, she made a taco soup. So, she was just looking for something to make last minute for dinner. Hurry, hurry, hurry. What can I throw together? She made a taco soup. It looked fantastic. So, go over there and check her out, and you're going to get a bunch of soup ideas at the Challenging Kitchen. Rhonda, leave it in the description box below. Wow. Okay, I just want to go eat the rest of the soup. So, anyways, guys, take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video. To go check out Rhonda at the Challenging Kitchen, and she'll have a playlist over there, so you can get a ton of delicious soup recipes. Wow, I'm burping the whole time.